It's live, so you can present.
Just a second, just a second. It's coming up. Yeah. Bhavya, you can start. Bhavya.
Good evening, one and all. First of all, on the behalf of whole NSS family, I, Bhavya Jain, an activity associate of Media and PR, would like to congratulate each and every one of you for cracking JEE Advanced amid such unprecedented circumstances and making it to IIT Bombay. We heartily welcome you all for choosing to be a part of NSS and appreciate your enthusiasm and decision to contribute for the welfare of society. As you all know, NSS IIT Bombay, being the largest student volunteer body, is the most active and persevering organization in the campus in the field of social and community service. NSS has departments spanning across avenues of community service, right from educating the underprivileged to innovating solutions to social problems using technology. We provide opportunities to freshmen choosing NSS to volunteer in one of the three departments, namely educational outreach, sustainable social development, and the green campus. The contact department, on the other hand, which comprises of media and PR, design, and web, is the backbone of NSS that assists in the functioning of all the three departments. The agenda of tonight's orientation is to brief you all about what exactly NSS is and what activities we have planned across all the three departments for the upcoming year, such that you can make a genuine choice about the department under which you want to volunteer. So now, not taking much time, let's begin with our first agenda of the orientation. As you all know, every organization, for its smooth functioning and overall growth, needs the guidance of some experienced personalities. We at NSS are glad to have our esteemed professors as the faculty coordinators, Professor Ganesh Ramakrishnan and Professor Deepak Marla. Now, I would like to hand it over to the professors to have their say.
Good evening and a very, very warm welcome to all of you. I know these are very testing times, very strange as well, that we have to welcome you without even seeing you all physically. But I'm sure the spirit of humanity will all bring us together in spirit as well as in action in the semester that unfolds. Uh, Given the current testing situations, we've also remodeled the way NSS activities will be performed. Hats off to all the NSS coordinators, students, as well as the activity associates for working extra hard to make that possible. I just want to invite all of you to this very important world of NSS, which is where you can realize that as part of a very important society that has contributed to our journey so far, we have an opportunity to exchange, offer some services, but at the same time, learn. There's a lot you can learn um, while interacting with, whether it be people in cities and villages, people who are trying to receive knowledge, people who are trying to give help, offer help in very difficult situations, whether it's agriculture, whether it's primary education, or whether it's campus people who need help. My humble request to you is actually to venture into this world where you can learn. You can learn from the society. And in that process, it's a very organic process. As you learn from someone, you will always have something to offer. If we try and only offer our help, it might happen that our offer sits like oil on water. You know that oil and water don't mix together. But when we become part of the society that we are actually entitled to be part of, but somehow might have distanced ourselves because of so many circumstances. When we actually become a part of that, there's immense to learn and then immense to contribute as well. And if we keep up that spirit, I'm very sure the form might change, the form of interaction might change. It might all be through phones, through whatever, video conferencing services, through emails. Let's say you are writing textual documents, but please understand, that if you have that spirit of that you want to realize yourself as part of a very important entity called the society and feel a sense of contribution, NS is an excellent opportunity. I myself am a graduate from IIT Bombay, and I have seen through the years NSS evolve, and have seen what it means to be touched by this sense, the spirit of belonging locally. And Professor Deepak Marla and I, both of us are graduates from IIT Bombay. Both of us happen to stay back, do our PhDs here, and come back as faculty members in the same alma mater. And all this is thanks to so many others who have inspired us to be grounded locally. Over to Professor Deepak Marla.
Thank you, Professor Ganesh. Good evening, everyone. A warm welcome to every one of you. At the outset, let me congratulate everyone for making it to IIT Bombay through these testing times. It's also very unfortunate that we are forced to meet through this online mode. And I'm really hoping to meet you all in the campus in the next semester if it really happens. But let us hope it happens soon. And I also hope that every one of you are in good health and your family is in good health. Coming to the NSS, firstly, I thank all of you for choosing NSS as one of the options. I'm sure the reason why you choose is because you want to contribute something to the nation. And NSS is certainly a good platform, an ideal platform to contribute something good to the society. Through contribution, you can also learn a lot of things. It's not just giving one way. When you give, you also take back, and that experience is definitely worth it. So we are involved in a plethora of activities. Our educational department is involved in teaching underprivileged children and also adults through various programs. We also have OLI initiative, which is the Open Learning Initiative. That is basically about making videos on textbook content and sharing through our YouTube channel. We have so far reached out to many students across the country and through about 300 videos in 10 different languages. So through this, we could connect to many people, many students who got benefited in remote areas as well. So we also have the Green Campus Initiative. Unfortunately, we are not going to visit the campus this time, but we also have this Green Campus Initiative, which aims to promote biodiversity on the campus through several initiatives. And lastly, we have the Sustainable Social Development Group. This group looks after finding out innovative solutions to some of the problems. Through these activities, we are actually able to impact and touch the lives of many people. And in the process, we are also able to enrich ourselves, our experiences, our learnings have been immense. And the impact is only because people contribute. So students have been contributing very well. If you look at the impact that NSS has done, you can also look at our website, the activities you have done and the impact that we have created. It was only possible because of the large number of volunteers, the first year students who could contribute, ably guided by our core group members. So unlike other courses, this does not have a field grade. At the same time, there is no burden of assignments and exams. So this is really a nice course if you want to really learn something without any compulsion. So because you're devoting some time, I would actually say that you devote such that some people benefit, and in the process, you'll also learn something at the end of it. I must assure you that there is a lot of learning because I myself have been in this activities. More than giving, it's the learning that actually is higher than what you give. And I want to emphasize that please do not take this lightly because we are here to do some serious work. And students who did not take it seriously in the last couple of years, we have not hesitated to give them a fail grade. So please don't take it very lightly. This is a very serious thing. although it is just pass and no pass, but we ensure that the quality always remains good. Therefore, my appeal to all of you is that since you are anyway going to give 3 hours per week to this activity, I request that you better make it count. So each of your contribution is certainly going to impact the society in a big, big way. And I can assure you that we will put our best efforts to make your experience something valuable, something that you'll cherish for the rest of your life. And I'm pretty sure most of the volunteers, if you talk to, they will actually tell you how transforming their lives have been through NSS activities. This time, unfortunately, we are not able to meet up, but we will try and ensure that we'll design activities such that the learning and the impact both are well taken care of. Okay. So over to the volunteers now, over to the coordinators now. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, professors, for such wise and kind pieces of advice and devoting your precious time to guide our freshman students. Now, moving forward, I would like to ask the overall coordinator of NSS, Swapnil Keshri, to greet the freshmen and share his experiences being at NSS.
Hello all. So I am Swapnil. I'm the student coordinator of NSS. So first of all, I would really like to thank Professor Ganesh sir and Professor Deepak sir for their kind words. And as mentioned, that we will definitely try to bring to you activities which you can do from home, and we would like to share with you what exactly NSS is and how we work, what our ideology and what our motivations are, so that you can relate to it from your end. To keep these things in the mind, our team has our team want to present a few of the ideas about the department as to what activities go in there and what ideologies do they follow. Uh, for that, I would now like to ask Hitesh and his team of educational outreach to present what their work is in NSS. Over to you, Hitesh.
All right. Hello, everyone. I am Hitesh, and with me I have OS. We are the department heads at Educational Outreach NSS IIT Bombay. Okay, so let's begin with some numbers for context. Around 22% of India's population is still not literate. Considering the fact that this is out of a total of 130 crores people, this is sadly a big number. On a second thought, I would like you to think, is being literate the same as being educated? And thirdly, if I may borrow a line from one of my friends, I would like you to think about how getting into IITB is not just a matter of pride, but as much a matter of privilege for you. And finally, if there's a sector that has had to undergo a complete transformation during the pandemic, I would say it is the education sector, because you look around yourself, almost about everything has now slowly started to return to normal, but that is not the case with schools or colleges. So while you guys ponder over this, I'll quickly go ahead and give you an introduction to our department. All right, so does our name say it all about our work? I'd rather leave that for you to decide by the time we finish this orientation. But to put things in perspective, I would like to tell you that we have 14 diverse initiatives under educational outreach. Sadly, we are not able to operate all of them this time, but this has also led us to implement some fun and exciting modifications, and you get to be a part of this exciting new working method yourself. And as you would have probably guessed, the basic work that you would have to do being a part of educational outreach would be to be a teacher. So before looking at what initiatives we have in store for you this year, here's a quick question for you. So which is the most subscribed to YouTube channel from IIT Bombay? So you guys can give this a thought, maybe put your answers down in the comment section on YouTube. I'll go ahead and give you the answer. It's Open Learning Initiative, or OLI as we call it, one of NSS IIT Bombay's YouTube channels, which aims to provide top quality educational content to students all over the country in their own regional language. OLI was started 5 years ago with the aim of breaking the language barrier in the education sector. We have been creating educational videos for classes 6 to 10 in as many as 9 regional languages. Over the year, OLI has evolved and we have collected more than 120K subscribers, and we have an overall view count above 10 million. Many videos from OLI have also been used by the Ministry of Education of the central government as part of their Diksha app. In addition to this, we have also been reached out by various educational institutions from remote parts of the country who have been using our videos for their students. So here's a screen grab of our OLI channel on YouTube. Okay, so now coming to the question that a lot of you would have in mind, what is your role and what would your contribution be to OLI this year? So as you are all experiencing a new dimension of online learning in this semester, but when you get associated with OLI, you will also get to see the flip side of the coin, and you will be able to appreciate the efforts that your teachers are trying to put in trying to impart education in an online method right now. Along with this, you will have to think creatively, you will have to make some interactive videos, and in short, I would say that you will have to learn the art of online teaching. You'll be using the Microsoft PowerPoint application to make some interactive videos. Along with this, as a new addition to our work for the first time, we are starting to prepare quizzes and assignments for various topics, which will help the students who are watching our videos assess their progress as they learn with our videos. So here's a newspaper cutting that was part of the Hindu last year when our channel crossed 1 lakh subscribers. And here's our team from last year posing with the YouTube silver play button that we achieved for breaking this milestone. Okay, so now let's take a look at another YouTube channel which is managed by Educational Outreach Department. This is Voice for Purpose, or VFP. It's a platform which aims to provide a helping hand for the visually impaired people in our society. We record different categories of audiobooks, which are stories, poems, biographies, travelogues, and much more. In VFP, you don't just get to record your voice, but you will also be getting a chance to learn some audio editing skills. And in addition, if you are an avid reader, if you like to read stuff, it would be a good opportunity for you to maybe go through even a couple of novels while you get them recorded. So here's the YouTube channel of ours, Voice for Purpose. Okay, so now I'll hand over to Uwais to take this forward.
Hello all, I am Ahmed Uwais, one of the department heads of educational outreach. So let me start with our newest initiative, Ummeed. So in Ummeed, we teach the children of construction workers and mess workers in our institute. These kids often don't get good attention and facilities in their school or their homes. Thus, we try to direct them in the right way by providing academic help and, most importantly, mentoring them on personal, academic, and career related things. We used to conduct daily classes inside our campus earlier, but we are now compelled to take online classes via Google Meet and Zoom. Ummeed gives us lots of wonderful memories, and this poem is one of those. This is a poem written by one of our students in Ummeed, where she talks about the impact of the lockdown and the online classes that we have been conducting. So now let's look at NGO volunteering. NSS IIT Bombay collaborates with a number of NGOs near our campus to improve the quality of education in the area. We conduct online classes to help them in their academics. Here also we conduct classes in Zoom or Google Meet. So here your work will be teaching them and creating worksheet for their improvement. So now let me take to the most engaging activity. So you would have heard a quote from Benjamin Franklin: "Tell me and I forget, teach me and I may remember, involve me and I learn." So how would we involve the kids to learn science? One method is to conduct science experiments where they can witness some cool stuff. So for this, we used to conduct Prayog sessions every weekend inside IIT Bombay. So now you will get a chance to record a video of you doing these experiments at home, and we shall upload those in our online laboratory playlist on OLI YouTube channel. So you can have a look at online laboratory here. So moving on, Jigyasa is our blog page where we put up content on different topics about the educational sector. Those who are interested in writing are always welcome to contribute interesting content for this page. Anyone and everyone from our NSS family can come forward with a topic and content, which shall be posted after a review by your seniors. So that's it from educational outreach. Looking forward to working with you all. And one more thing to add, if you choose to work with educational outreach, we will be giving you an option to select a preference order where whichever initiative you are interested to work in. So with that preference order, we will be selecting you to different initiatives. So let me hand over to Sanket for SSD department.
Good evening all. I am Sanket Jagtap, the Department Head of Sustainable Social Development. And with my co-heads Dhammadeep and Avinash, we will be giving you an overview of our department, where our main motto is improving lifestyle and promoting sustainability. So now you guys might be wondering what is sustainability. So to begin with, let's have some trivial questions. You guys must have enjoyed the Diwali at home, probably when shopping, and may have bought some new clothes. Well, then, what happened to your old ones? Also, how often do you remember to turn off your lights when not in use? Ever wonder how much electricity can be saved by that? While you are thinking on that, let me tell you what we do in our department. Well, at SSD, we believe in small steps at a time, focusing on reusing waste, collecting and donating items to the needy ones, and of course, creating the awareness for the same. So far, so good. So you might want to know what you guys have to do in it, right? So, well, one can enjoy art and craft, can improve the video editing skills. Also, if you are a writing enthusiastic, we have the blog page for you with that dramatics and some soft skills. And most importantly, you guys will be having fun in SSD. So without any loss of time, let's begin to unravel the activities of our department.
Hello everyone, this is Avinash, and as my peer Sanket told, we have got enough number of activities so that there is always something for each and every. So one of the activities which is we have is reuse session, which includes reusing discarded things and waste products such as cold drink bottles and bring it to application in our daily lives. Now, as you can see, our volunteers have made stools out of the waste plastic bottles. Also, we have made new notebooks for underprivileged by using discarded one-sided papers. Now, some of you might have heard from Sanket that we also do things like video editing and related stuff. So with the intent of promoting sustainability, we have our very own YouTube channel named Tarang, under which volunteers create educational videos using a software called VideoScribe for young minds explaining the aspects of sustainability and social development. Now for those who are writing enthusiasts, we have Parivartan, our blog page, under which volunteers write blogs which reflect our activities as we proceed to grow and serve the society in every aspect possible. We hope that this webpage will inspire many to contribute to community service at their place. Okay, that's it from my part. Handing over to Dhammadeep to tell more about the upcoming activity.
Hello all, I'm Dhammadeep and I'll be introducing you guys to the next set of activities. Okay, so the next activity which I want to discuss with you guys are the awareness drives. Okay, so what you guys would be doing is, so you guys would get a chance to interact with students of various NGOs from all over the country and discuss about sustainable lifestyle and how they personally can contribute to making this place a sustainable world. You guys would also be carrying out fun activities with them where they can bond with you as well as other students in the meet. So it would be a great learning experience for them as well as for you. Okay, so the next is the Zero Waste Week. So the Global Zero Waste Week is usually celebrated every year in the first weeks of September. We here at NSS also celebrate Zero Waste Week. So what we did this year was we actually organized a Best Out of Waste Pan-India competition, which saw huge participation from all over the country. We also launched a series wherein we highlighted the unknown sustainable innovators of our country, both the Zero Waste Week, both the Best Out of Waste competition as well as the series which we had started on Instagram were heavily appreciated by the general public. So next slide, please. Okay, so the public day. Every year, the volunteers of NSS perform a skit themed around the ongoing social issues and problems faced by the students of the institute. So this year too, you guys would be involved in the online skit, which could be expanded to wines also. So that depends on one's creative idea. So we can take it into any direction that you guys want it to. Okay, so this would be a great chance for you guys to know and bond with your peers as well as your seniors. So be ready to know all the precious fun days from your seniors. So looking forward to see immense participation from all of you guys this year as well. Next slide, please. Okay, so this is all about SSD. So here you can see that all the activity associates of the SSD department. So if you guys have any query regarding any of the activities mentioned above or any query regarding SSD in general, so feel free to reach out to any of us. Like if you can see the contact details mentioned in the slide, or else if you have any other queries later, you can approach us from our contact details, which are mentioned at nss.itb.ac.in. So that's it from the SSD department. So now I would like to hand it over to the department heads of Green Campus, Yatendra and Jahanvi.
Hello everyone. Once again, welcome you all to IIT Bombay. This is Jahanvi Akanksha from the Civil Engineering Department. Currently, I'm the department head of Green Campus. By the name, you can guess what we do. As the name suggests, we are the people who work for the rejuvenation of flora and fauna. Now let's come to the activity which we used to do in the institute. Next. Here is the first one, sapling a wing. It is one of the famous activity which our volunteers enjoyed a lot. So what we do is we visit different hostels, plant a sapling in a recycle pot and gift it to the hostel inmates, which motivate hostel inmate to nurture plants in their own wings. This not only awares people about the plants, but it also increases your interaction with seniors, which you will really love it. Next, biodiversity mapping. When you will come to the institute, then you will see that there is a different placards hanged on the trees, which are done by us. You know why? Not only help people to recognize the plant, but the plant will get their own recognition. Next, flex making. We reuse waste flex banners and make covers out of it to plant saplings and seeds in our nursery, which is not only a sustainable solution, but also an activity where our volunteers enjoy a lot. Next, coconut plantation. Mostly, you guys have noticed that people usually drink coconut water and throw them near the roadside. So we have decided to use it. Therefore, we collected this waste coconut and planted saplings and small cuttings in them. Next, Green Diwali. One of the most famous activities of ours is Green Diwali. We prepare diyas from waste peels of fruits and vegetables and lit them all around the campus. Also, we prepare lanterns from waste bottles and decorate it in our nursery. And this is mostly enjoyed by most of our volunteers, and you will enjoy it too. Now, handing over to Yatendra.
Thank you very much, Janvi. Hello, guys, and I'm Yatendra, and I'm one of the department head of Green Campus. So you all must be pondering that we mostly have activities which are basically on ground, but we also have a good presence on various social platforms. As you can see here, we have our own Instagram page, websites such as Birds of IT Bombay, Greenopedia. We have our own blog page known as Prakriti, as well as YouTube. Next. As I told you, we have our own official Instagram page known as Nature at ITB. So I guess most of you guys haven't seen our beloved Insta for even once. Don't worry, this page covers tremendous amounts of pictures related to IT Bombay. The pics there are truly reflects the scenic beauty of our institute and will definitely mesmerize you. Here we usually invite entries from our institute peeps and we post them here. Also, we use this page for many official purposes.
So I must suggest you follow this page and do give it a look. Next. Greenopedia. So you can name it as a small encyclopedia. This was an initiative and it covers more than 80 plant species which are there in our institute. Along with this, you can find each and every detail of tree if you want. Next. Birds of IIT Bombay. Same as Greenopedia, this page truly dedicated to our bird lovers. Birds of IIT Bombay covers more than 95 bird species which resides in our institute. You can find all details specific to a bird along with amazing facts and even their voice signatures. So you can get an idea that our institute is none less than a small biosphere. Next slide, please. This is our official YouTube channel named as NSS IIT Bombay. We use this platform to post informative videos and tutorials. You can find great stuff about trees and plants and also different plantation techniques along the way. So do subscribe to our channel. Next slide, please. So guys, you all might be wondering that what you all be doing if you become part of Green Campus. So yeah, we have planned many webinars along the way, which are full of teachings and learning. So here you can see a webinar which we organized on 11th of August. And this webinar was cited by Dr. Meghna Dixit, founder of D Mantra. She highlighted the importance of different herbs and spices in boosting our immunity. The whole video is available on our YouTube channel. So those who are enthusiastic about this, you can give it a visit. Next slide. We also have video making sessions where you will given a chance to make a video on various topic and titles. Next slide. Here is a Balcony X series. We made this series and it is based on various informative videos on topics like coconut plantation, bird feeder, bottle plantation, and likewise others. These videos are available on our YouTube channel, so you can go and see them. And believe me, like what you all see there, try to bring them down in your day-to-day life. Next slide. We also have blog writing sessions, and we will ask you to prepare a blog on different topics, which we'll provide you. Next slide. Here are some glimpses of the previous blogs which we posted from a blog page, Prakriti. And believe me, our blogs are very informative and have surmounted number of views. So give it a try. Next slide. DIY projects. So as the name suggests, do it yourself. This is, according to me, is one of the exciting activity which we have planned for you guys. So here we will provide you some real world problem statements, and you have to tinker and you have to get out with some solutions. There will be some foundations and you are expected to come out with some solutions. There are four perspectives. You can revolve around them: context, check, craft, and connect. So you can understand them and they will direct you to come out with a solution. Next slide. Presentation. So you will be told to make a 5-minute presentation on the topics which we will provide you. Surveying. So this time we will not allow you to go out of your home and do the survey work, but we will ask you to do it in your family and among your friends. So like more information we will provide you once you will become part of our process. Next slide. So yeah, these are not the only activities which we have planned for you. We have planned a lot more for you. And believe me, these all activities are very engrossing, exciting, and full of learnings. Next slide. Yeah, so that's all from our side, and we welcome you all for the exciting journey ahead. Next slide. This is our team. We are the 2 heads and 7 activity associates. These all will guide you throughout the tenure. Next slide. If you have any doubts and confusion, feel free to contact or ping us. Our info is available on our website, nss.itb.ac.in. So yeah, anytime. Next slide. And yeah, thank you very much for being patient. Thank you very much, and handing over to Soumya from Contact Team. Thank you.
Yeah, hello everyone. This is Soumya, UG 30 Department Head of Web. We are Team Contact. Firstly, the word contact sounds a bit absurd. You may be wondering what if it has to do with NSS. Well, we are the ones ideating and designing the content technically and graphically. Next immediate thing striking you would be who we are. We are 3 departments in together: design department, web department, media and public relations department. What do we do? The overall representatives of NSS to the world outside, including the campus junta and beyond. What is the first thing you did when you came to know about NSS IITB and wanted to explore more about it? Obviously, you would have Googled it, which will redirect you to our official website where all your queries will get resolved. Coming to the details of each department, firstly, the department web. We are responsible for constantly updating our dynamic website with the information regarding our various departments and their initiatives. You can visit our website to know in detail about our current team, initiatives, departments, blogs, reports, and other contact details of our core team members. We are the ones who organize and conduct all the technical activities like Crypt Hunt, various exciting online competitions like Flare, etc. Next slide. This is our website, how it looks like. You can find the link in the website in the chat box. This is our homepage, and all those photos in the grid were from initiatives made by NSS. And this is the navigation bar. You can find it. You can find the details of each department. You can contact us by navigating through About Us and Contact Us, where you can get all the contact details of core team members. Next slide. This is the birds of IIT Bombay. You can find it in the resources on the navigation bar, where you can find information about 95 bird species. Delve into the website to know about some amazing facts about these birds. And this is Greenopedia. You can find it in the resources on the navigation bar. You can find the appreciation of the rich floral biodiversity present inside the IIT Bombay campus, covering more than 80 plant species. Next slide. OLI downloader. You can find it in the resources on the navigation bar. While discussing about educational outreach, you get to know about Open Learning Initiative, in short OLI. In this webpage, you can directly download the videos. Next slide. Flare. And in the impacting lives on the navigation bar, you can find this page. A competition which has conducted in 2019 and 2020. You can find all the details of the competition and the winning entries. This is all about web department and our website in short. Now I'm handing over to Hari, Department Head of Design.
Hello, I'm Hari Krishna, Department Head of Design. I'll directly go into the design department. We are responsible for designing the posters, videos for various initiatives, etc. And we also handle various weekly series on Instagram and Facebook. Also, we are going to start some fun activities and competitions like art competitions and making a small Instagram videos or Facebook videos by the volunteers to build interaction between the volunteers of different departments. Next slide. So we have recently launched the look back video 2019-20 on NSS IIT Bombay YouTube channel. We are also providing the link in the chat box. You can have a look at it after the orientation. This will give a glimpse of all the activities conducted by NSS last year. We have currently running 2 weekly series on our Instagram page. One is a Thoughtful Tuesday and the other is a Never Drive Away. Thoughtful Tuesday, as the name suggests, will be posted on every Tuesday about the reasons behind why we follow some superstitions. You can find them in the highlights. And the Never Drive Away, which helps us to know about what one can do if one is stuck or is at a place of an accident like gas leaks and fire accidents, etc. This will be posted on every Thursday. I will hand over it to Ria, team of MNPR department head.
Hello, everyone. And first of all, congrats for making it to IIT Bombay, though virtually for now. This is Ria Sharma, Department Head of Media and Public Relations. This department has very recently been added to NSS as when it comes to social service, which is our main motto, reaching wider and wider masses is equally important for creating a more profound impact and initiating major changes. So coming to the details of MNPR department, We are responsible for the content creation for NSS social media handles, along with their publicity and widespread reach of the various activities performed by us. The content on our various social media handles has garnered a lot of appreciation, not only from the people within the institute, but even the outside population. Our Instagram handle has more than 1100 followers currently. Okay, so out of the various initiatives, one of our very recent initiative has been the initiation of the the initiation of the monthly newsletter, which covers all the initiatives and their reach, along with the experiences of our ex-team members with much more exciting content. So do give it a read, guys, for knowing us even better. The link to it has been shared with you all in the chat box. Also, as I mentioned before, our posts on social media are widely shared and appreciated by the people. One of the very recent has been the 26 alphabets post named as the Swachhata A to Z guide. It was released on the auspicious occasion of the 151st Gandhi Jayanti on 2nd October. Okay, now coming to the Gandhian way of living, sanitation and cleanliness has always been a very integral part of Gandhian way of living. So this guide basically includes the day-to-day practices to maintain personal hygiene, which has been beautifully represented as the 26 alphabets of the English vocabulary, thus making an effort to create awareness to contribute towards country's health and overall development. This post received an overwhelming response with over 200 likes and shares across different NSS social media handles. Also, it was reshared by the IIT Bombay official Facebook page. So this was a quick overview of the very new MNPR department. Next. So these are the department heads of the web design and MNPR departments, who have already introduced themselves to you all before. These are the activity associates of the team Contech. Next. Lastly, this is a non-volunteering department. So this was all about the Contech department. Looking forward to see you guys joining NSS and becoming a part of our family. Thank you. Now I would like to hand over to Bhavya.
So I would like to thank each and every department head for presenting such presentations, such beautiful presentations. Really some eye-catching presentations by department. Hope you all have understood the overall culture of NSS as well as got a glance of what each department has to offer. Now I would like Swapnil, our overall coordinator, to take over and give a vote of thanks. Over to you, Swapnil.
Yeah. So in the end, I believe that you just got a brief, probably a slightly deeper glance into what NSS is exactly about. And in the end, I would really like to thank our professor, faculty advisors, Professor Ganesh Ramakrishnan and Professor Deepak Marla for joining us and sharing their ideas, and also to thank all our team members who have taken their time out, and in the end, definitely you freshmen who have been so attentive, and I've been following the chat also, so being so attentive and interactive. So thanks a lot for being the part of these presentations. We would like to end on a note, like we will be sharing one Google form, which you might need to fill for what intrigued you, and basically about the feedback as to how it was. So we will be sharing it on the chat box of your of the live stream. Do fill out. It also requires it also will help us to understand what your preferences are and how you want to do. You can also look at the form in the comments section of the video. So that is, and in the display, we will keep broadcasting the display for a few more minutes. In the end, I would like to thank again to the professors and the team members for joining. We would like to end the session.